Okay, Black Bart, now you get yours.
Today we are looking at A Christmas Story by Boston Scally Company. Let's get to it. Here it is. This is A Christmas Story by Boston Scally Company. This is an 8-panel vintage red and green plaid wool blend cap. In Boston Scally's own words, this 8-panel cap features a festive green and red plaid patchwork with a vibrant red brim alongside iconic graphics from the film. Here is the cap in hand. Whoa, boy. This is A Christmas Story cap by Boston Scally Company. Look at all those vibrant colors. This is one extraordinary looking cap. I really dig this cap. This is the long-awaited holiday release that I think a lot of us thought or were hoping we would actually get from the Boston Scally Company before there was the Griswold, the Clark Griswold from Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Then we had the Grinch, and now we have A Christmas Story. It's such an amazing cap, and I think a lot of us were really hoping that this is what this cap would be. I know myself included in that, and I think at this point we probably all know what A Christmas Story is. I think it's been playing the 24-hour marathon every day on Christmas Day on TNT, now TBS, since 1997, so almost 30 years. I remember when I got this VHS tape for a Christmas gift when I was just a kid in the early 90s, and I didn't even know what it was at the time, but it became, even for me then, before I saw it on TV a lot, it became a part of my Christmas tradition. I would put it in every night of December before I was going to bed and watch it, go to sleep while it was on. It would lull me to sleep. I love this movie. I know so many of y'all out there love this movie too. And to me, this is just a perfect representation of that movie. These colors are the red and the greens. They're so vibrant. And I think that's what a lot of us think of when we think of Christmas. I know I do. I've always, even since I was a kid, I think most kids do, but I always preferred the colored lights, you know, the sparkling colored lights, opposed to the white, just the white colored lights. I just feel like I've always loved the colored lights. I just feel like they're so much more festive with the season. And A Christmas Story, this cap, to me, before this, I would have probably said the Nutcracker was my favorite of the Boston Scally holiday offering caps. But this one, to me, this might just be the perfect Christmas cap. It blows the other ones out of the water. I can't get over the vibrancy of these colors. Not only the colors themselves on this cap, this is a great looking cap. Take a look at this brim and the lining. Oh my goodness, that red brim is so pretty. And then, of course, we have the Parker family in there, the family from A Christmas Story, and a gorgeous silk lining that this cap came with. It did also come with a dust bag. A Christmas Story, as you can see there, the Parker family's not on that. It'd be cool if it would have been. Obviously nowhere close to being a deal breaker. But I think the thing that we all knew about this cap was that it had to have some quality pins. And we all knew what they would include. And that, of course, was the leg lamp, right? We all know the leg lamp, Fragile. The Christmas Story is so quotable, and that's just one of the many quotable lines. I actually just ended up putting a Christmas Story pin, as you see here on my cap. I really like it. I think it's a classy looking pen. But of course you do also have Ralphie's glasses from where the BB ricochets and hits him in the glasses. He almost shoots his eye out as he's been worn throughout the whole movie. Then you also have Ralphie in the pink bunny suit he gets for Christmas from his Aunt Clara. And then you have, what else was there? The BB gun as well. So you have the BB gun, the Red Ryder BB gun, the Christmas gift he wanted the whole movie, and just he couldn't figure out how he was going to get this thing. So before this turns into A Christmas Story movie review, let me let me get back to this cap. I can't help but just keep looking here in the monitor at my at the cap because I just now got it out of the box. I've just now put it on for the first time, essentially, and I am just in love with this cap. I don't think they could have chosen better colors for this cap. With a lot of the Boston Scally, with the Nutcracker, which was, before this cap, my favorite holiday cap that Boston Scally had. My one little quibble with that cap was that the blue looked a little lighter in one of their pictures where they had advertised the cap. Not so with this cap, and this cap looks even better in hand than it does on Boston Scally's side. It still is a pretty good representation. Sometimes Boston Scally doesn't have the best representation with their caps as to what the cap actually looks like with the colors. And I will be reviewing a cap soon, a holiday cap that does have that problem. And it actually made me not want the cap all that much, but when I saw it in person, I was blown away. It was completely different. So anyways, we will get to that in a couple videos down the road, probably before the end of December because it is a Christmas cap. But man, the long-awaited, the long-hoped-for a Christmas story cap. And the pins on this cap, as you can see right there, the A Christmas Story pin. These pins do seem, just because with their nature, just to be a little bit smaller, I think, than some of the other pins, but not a big deal breaker. Not a deal breaker at all, really, because I just am in love with the look of this cap. Have I already said that a couple times in this review? I feel like I'm just repeating myself right now, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rate. I just can't give this cap enough praise because it is exactly everything I could ever want out of A Christmas Story cap. I hope maybe next year, I don't know how they could even beat this cap at this point. I love the movie. I love the cap. Maybe we'll see a Home Alone cap. I think that's a very popular, it's been a very popular Christmas movie for many years now. That movie is actually, goodness, it seems like it just came out yesterday, but it's been out for such a long time now. And so I would love to see the Home Alone cap in the future, but if not, hey, to me, we just got the perfect Christmas cap. I don't even have to tell you what I'm going to review this cap, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it anyways. So I do rate on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. This cap, if I could rate it even higher, I would, but I'm going by Boston Scally's own rating system, no half stars. Of course, I wouldn't go half star with this cap. I'm giving it a 5, people. Of course I am. I love this cap. I ordered some of the other Boston Scally holiday caps, and it's like, oh no, I want to wear those too, but I don't know how I'm going to not grab this one every morning when I'm getting ready for work, when I'm getting ready to go out. So an excellent, excellent cap. And if you have this one, please let me know what y'all think of this cap. I didn't get the Christmas Cole cap, the elusive Christmas Cole, which I'm sure will be on sale on eBay any day now for probably $400. But this is it, A Christmas Story cap. If you have this cap, let me know what you think. Let me know how it stacks up, in your opinion, to Boston Scally's other holiday season caps. Thank y'all so much for joining me today, and y'all have a great day.